All right, good Friday morning, everybody. It's time for the morning rush, and all the talk around town is, of course, on this winter storming weather. But
I
we're
know.
Josh Fitzpatrick.
When I'm the top story, it's got to be some active weather, right?
Oh yes.
Now, let me stress there's really no weather significant issues today, this weekend. Sure, there's an Arctic front moving across the region this afternoon, but it's mainly going to be Sunday night into Monday. A messy mix of snow, sleet, and freezing rain is on the way. We can look at the weather charts here. This is Futurecast at 1 o'clock. It shows mostly cloudy skies. Here comes that Arctic cold front with barely a sprinkle or a flurry. And then it's quiet overnight. We'll see clearing skies, gusty winds. And then tomorrow, sunshine, blue skies, highs barely above freezing. Teens on Sunday morning, but Sunday morning's dry. So no weather issues going off to church services, but it's going to be Sunday evening, Sunday night. The first batch of snow will overspread the region, and the forecast models are still differing. This is the European forecast model guidance. It's showing us about a 4-inch snowfall and keeping the sleet and freezing rain over Southside Virginia. However, the American GFS says we get an inch or two of snow with more in the way of sleet and freezing rain. And that would be wreaking havoc on the roadways and the pavement, and also altering the school schedule for Monday and Tuesday. So this is the most likely scenario based on this morning's weather data. There's going to be a light to moderate snowfall Sunday into Monday with a layer of sleet and freezing rain on top of that, creating hazardous travel and walking conditions. There will be school delays and closings galore on Monday, even Tuesday of next week. And if you do get more freezing rain than snow, then possible power outages will be likely as we go into Monday and Tuesday of next week. And it will be a lot colder for next week as well, so not much melting, and expect refreezing during the overnight hours. But we're still a couple days away. Keep checking back for updates on that, because any deviation in that track could alter how much snow or ice we get. But the bottom line is going to be an impactful winter storm Sunday night into Monday and next Tuesday.
It seems like the big factor here, as it usually is here in Central Virginia and the Valley, is the temperature. Where will it be?
Right. It's all not only the temperature at the surface, but also up in the clouds. If it's a little bit milder in the clouds, we get more ice and sleet. If it's colder, below freezing from clouds to the surface, then we get mostly snow. But this is not going to be an all snow event. It's going to give us a potpourri of precipitation. It'll be snow, the sleet, and freezing rain. Freezing rain is the worst type of precipitation. That's the type of ice that cakes on everything and can bring down trees and power lines. So hopefully it's more snow and sleet than freezing rain.
And you mentioned this morning the difference between freezing rain and sleet. You can actually hear it, right?
Yeah, sleet pings, freezing rain clings. So basically, sleet is frozen raindrops, and freezing rain is water that instantly freezes when it hits a surface that's at or below freezing. And the freezing rain causes that glaze of ice on everything. And with freezing rain, you can't drive anywhere, no matter even if you have a four-wheel drive.
So either way, an impactful event.
It is.
For our late Sunday into Monday. So
yeah, so a lot of the kids will likely have extensions on their holiday break, I think.
I'm sure there'll be no complaints about that.
No, except for the parents.
Except for the parents, exactly. Jennifer agrees. All right, thank you, Josh, for that update.
Yeah.
And of course, download the 29 News weather app. It'll be updated throughout the weekend.
Yeah, you'll get instant alerts. When the winter storm alert gets issued, it'll come right to the palm of your hand with your smart device.
All right, thank you, Josh. Let's take a look at our local headlines on this Friday morning. Albemarle County Police say a man is in the hospital after a New Year's Day shooting. The 19-year-old was shot in the leg shortly after midnight on Upper Brook Road. That's south of Charlottesville near Old Lynchburg Road. We're told the wound was not life-threatening. According to police, there's no threat to the public. If you did witness anything, you're asked to call police or Crime Stoppers. After 6 years serving Virginia's 7th District, Abigail Spanberger marked her final day as a Congresswoman yesterday. She decided not to run for re-election in November. Instead, she has her sights set on the gubernatorial race. Spanberger will be replaced by fellow Democrat Eugene Vindman, a retired Army officer. The city of Charlottesville will be giving out vouchers for e-bikes. They'll be worth $1,000 each. 25 vouchers will be issued every 4 months in 2025. The money comes from a grant program with the goal of reducing car traffic and emissions. You can sign up starting January 31st. You must be 18 years old and live in the city. We have more details for you over on 29news.com. And after more than a year of construction, the new Stonewall Harley-Davidson dealership will begin welcoming customers in the next couple of weeks. Yesterday afternoon, motorcycles were transferred to the old location from the old location in Orange County to the new spot in Ruckersville, and it was a big to-do with a procession and fire trucks. You may have noticed it yesterday if you were in that area. The new store is on Buck Drive, that's off Route 29 in Ruckersville, and the tentative opening date is for January the 11th. All right, here's a live look at traffic on this Friday morning. This is I-29 at Rio Road in Albemarle County. So far, things are moving smoothly. We'll have the latest for you on that upcoming winter storm coming up for you on 29 News at noon. And of course, you can always get the latest updates on 29news.com and the 29 News app. I hope you guys have a great Friday morning out there.